Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today is Top 5 Wednesday. I am doing Top 5 Wednesday, 5 books that I most anticipate to read that are coming out in the month of May. So I'm going to do these in order as they come out, and I have picked 5 books. I have more on my list, but these are the top 5 that I like to read. And some of them I have pre-ordered, and some of them I have requested from the library. So I will share what I have on my top list. Okay, so the first book, actually reading this series now, and I'm really enjoying it. The 4th book is coming out. I am reading book 2 right now, and if you follow me, I'm sure you've seen my my comments on Goodreads. I flew through book 1. I really enjoyed it. I immediately picked up book 2. I'm listening to these on audio, and I am so enjoying it. And mind you, I do not watch the TV show. So the book that's coming out, book 4 is coming out, and this is The Heir by Kiera Cass, and this is coming out on May 5th. So that's what it looks like. This is the selection series. I listened to the selection, which is book 1, and it left on a cliffhanger, so I immediately picked up book 2, and I gave it 5 stars because it kept my interest. I was actually doing more laundry and doing more stuff around the house because I was listening to it on audio. I am in the middle of book 2 now, and I'm really still enjoying it. It's really good, and this 4th book, I don't know what happens in the 3rd book, but the 4th book that's coming out, it takes place 20 years later after the selection happened. So that's really interesting. It was kind of a spoiler for me because I did read the synopsis for the new book, and I'm like, oh no, I spoiled book 2. I'm like, but anyway, but I do want to continue it, and I am really enjoying it. It's really good. It's not that much. There's no sex at all in it. And it's really enjoyable. I would definitely let my daughters read it. So it's a highly recommended, very good book. So that is a book 4. And I'm definitely going to be picking that up once I finish book 3. The next book on my list comes out on May 12th, and this is a book 3 of a series. I already read book 1 and book 2, and they were amazing. I gave these 5 stars, so I am highly recommending read this book, but you need to have, this is a book that you need, it's kind of gross and yucky, and you need to like those type of books. This is book 3 of Angel Fall, book 3. It's called End of Days. I couldn't remember. Susan E. Angel Fall is book 1, and I think The World Something or Other is book 2, and then book 3 is End of Days, which is coming out on May 12th. This is about angels, but they are bad angels, and it's really, there's like creepy sci-fi type thing in it, and it's really good. Very good. I picked up the book. I could not put it down. I read book 1 and book 2 really quickly, so I'm hoping that book 3 will be about the same. So that's coming out, and I already pre-ordered this one, I think, on my Kindle. I'm not sure if I'm getting a hardcover, or I think I pre-ordered it for my Kindle. So that's coming on May 12th. The next book is also something I pre-ordered, and this one I read. This is book 2 coming out. Book 1 is really like a novella, and it left with a cliffhanger that I was like, oh my God, when is the next book coming out? And I don't know, you might be able to try to think about this book. It is by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. So it's Never Never book 2 is coming out. This one was a page turner for me. I gave it 5 stars. The book 1. It was only like 100 and something pages, book 1. It's about 2 teenagers that are in school, and they lose their memory, and they don't know who they are. They don't remember their past. They don't remember dating. It was like really good. So I highly recommend you pick up book 1. and book 2 to read at the same time. So this will continue, and I cannot wait to read this one. And this one's coming out May 17th, and I'm immediately going to pick that up as soon as it comes on my Kindle because I ordered a Kindle version. Okay. The next book is coming out on May 19th. This is a new author for me. I never heard of this author before. I'm going to try to say her name. It's Francesca Zappia. And the book is called Made You Up, and it looks like that. And this is coming out on May 19th. And I really don't know what it's about, but I really like to read this one. So I'm trying to read the synopsis because I have the synopsis here. It says, reality, it turns out, is often not what you perceive it to be. Sometimes there really is someone out to get you. Made You Up tells the story of Alex, a high school senior, unable to tell the difference between real life and delusion. This is a compelling and provoking literary debut that will appeal to fans of Wes Anderson's Silver Linings Playbook and The Liar. So, I don't know. I didn't read those 3 books that they recommended, but I really like the cover, and I'm hoping that I will like this one. I requested this from the library, so hopefully I will get that on May 19th, sometime in May. The last book that I picked out for May is coming out on May 26th, and I really like the cover of this one. This is by Megan Shepherd, and this is what it looks like. It's called The Cage, and this one says, the Maze Runner meets Scott Westerfield in the gripping new series about teens held captive in a human zoo by an otherworldly race. From Megan Shepherd, the acclaimed author of Madman's Daughters trilogy. But I haven't read Madman's Daughter, but I do own it. But this sounds really interesting, so I'd like to pick this one up. So that's The Cage, and it's book 1 of a new series that's coming out. It's supposed to be a trilogy. And Maze Runner, I just watched the Maze Runner movie, and I really liked it. I did not finish the book, but maybe I will finish the book someday. But that seems very interesting. So that's the 5 books that I highly anticipate reading eventually, maybe in 2015. So that's it. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.